Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to the video. Today we are reacting to FaZe, but we're gonna go diving deep, a little bit more than a reaction today. We're gonna be talking in detail about how FaZe has developed such insanely good aim despite rocking like a really high sensitivity on controller. Normally when you combine like a high sensitivity, it allows you to have more fluid movement on controller, which FaZe absolutely does, but it usually takes away a lot of your consistency. But FaZe will be out here playing like solo versus squads, dropping 30 bombs and maintaining like 50% accuracy the whole time, which is an insanely high accuracy stats. So we're gonna go over how FaZe manages to do that in this video. We're gonna be reacting to his 30 bomb gameplay with the hand cam, and we're gonna be talking about how FaZe does his FaZe shit, basically. So first thing we're gonna get into is settings, guys. Make sure if you guys do enjoy this type of content, you smash a like on it, hit that sub button if you guys are new, and let me know in the comments who you would like to see a breakdown video about next. I really enjoy doing these, so if you guys like them, I'm into them. It's good vibes, dude. All right, let's go. So here's his settings right here. He's got a really high, and this is the highest part about his settings, is his build mode and edit mode sensitivities on 2.4, 2.3. He combos that with linear settings on 49, 49. I'm sure there's gonna be some people in the comments saying like, yo, I rock higher, I'm on a hundo. But like, this is a very high sensitivity for linear settings. He's also on a fairly like moderate ADS look speed, and basically by having a lower look speed, having like 19% look and like horizontal and vertical, it allows you to have smoother tracking when you're actually aimed down sight. So basically Sway can combo that high sensitivity with the ability to be steady when he's aiming in, which is a really good thing to do, frankly. I would definitely recommend doing that. But with that being said, that's our reference point for how high his settings are. So this is just before the 30 bomb. He's just doing a little building clip. You can see the controller hand cam. What I would say to look at is look at his right thumb during all of this gameplay. You'll notice that it never leaves the joystick, right? Like, that's the thing about Sway. He has really immaculate controller grip. He has really good claw. And what claw allows you to do, the importance of it, is that it keeps your thumb on your joystick. So while you're hitting every single face button under the planet Earth, you keep full control of your players' movements, and that's so huge. And I feel like a lot of people sleep on doing that. They don't necessarily learn claw because it's uncomfortable, or they don't learn paddles because they don't like it. But realistically, if you're trying to optimize your controller movement as much as possible, learning claw or learning paddles is like, you pretty much have to do it. There's some people who use like jump on joystick, you know, other ways to maintain movement, but realistically, I don't think any of them are near as smooth as FaZe is. So we're into the gameplay now. He's just gonna absolutely frag out on these kids in Salty. You get to see basically the pure aim coming in here because nobody has mats at this stage of the game. Also, keep in mind, there's no aim assist through windows, and Sway's able to track pretty good, like hitting headshots across the street, and you don't get aim assist aiming out of windows. The thing about Sway is he has really steady movement, again, with his joystick, with his joystick thumb. He doesn't do big flicks, even though he's on that high sensitivity. He keeps really low inflection on his joystick. And it's something you really learn over time. Requires practice. You don't just walk off the street and learn the ability to do that. Man, oh man. These poor kids look lost, though. They look absolutely lost, man. To be fair, everybody looks lost when nobody has any mats. So one thing Sway does right here, look at this. He basically builds to get the right angle and shoot first. Like, you always got to be doing that in your build fights. Something like I wasn't very good, but you always got to be carving out that right angle because you're going to get such an advantage. Yo, what? Yo, the hitbox on that character is broken, dude. What was that? That was the most inaccurate I've ever seen Sway, but I swear he's still on that guy's head. What the heck? Yo, so this is a sketchy situation. You can't build walls here, otherwise he would be going for the piece control, but because he's got that map knowledge, he knows he can't do it. In that situation, he basically has to make left side peek shots. But here he controls the fight. Watch him box this guy like a fish. See you later, man. Absolutely dumpstering that kid. And here's the thing. It's all about getting piece control, and that allows you to set up your optimum shot, right? When Sway comes out on this guy right here, you can see Sway, here's this guy outside. He's going to jump out to the left. He has to take a left side peek, but he's going to jump first so he stays mobile. He can see this guy coming right here. So he's going to take the shot on this dude, and then immediately after taking the shot, he's going to build and start setting up his right angle. Watch this. Shoot, bop, and then he creates his right angle right here. Here we go. And then he goes with the piece control, right? He grabs the pyramid, so this guy can't do anything. This guy loses the ability to basically build anything. He sees him cutting left, so he cuts him off in that direction, boxes him up, so this player panics. And then it's just like such an easy shot. Takes his time, lines the headshot. Good night, sweet prince. See you later, buddy. Let's go back to full tempo. But that's basically how you can deal with people coming at you when you have to take a left side peek. You go for the jump out shot. And then immediately turn it around and make it a right side peek in your favor. I hate dealing with helicopters and solo squads, man. It's brutal, dude. So what Sway does is he drops down here so the helicopter can't just like sweep on him and basically try to knock him out. So he gets surrounded by a full squad in this clip. It's a little bit of a sketchy engagement, more of like I'll say like a competitive engagement here. I have no idea how that didn't hit him. But he gets bopped really, really good, and see how he moves to create space now? He's getting flanked on every side, so he just moves to create his space, gets up height, gets some quick heals, and now he's going to try to reduce every single angle here in this solo squad engagement. He's going to try to reduce this all to one person at a time. There's 4 people attacking him right now, but watch as he takes every individual fight one at a time here. So he sees this guy, 2 on top, he jumps out so that only one player can see him, and then he boxes that one player, gets the elimination, and now he's going to move out to the side and see if he can cut off another good angle. He has to get a gold pump going here first. Let's see, he cuts off the angle, he takes a look, builds protectively, gets the bop. Now he's got this other player singled out so he can get the finish. And that's really the meal ticket to winning solo squads, is making it so that you take your right side peeks, but you also make it that you never get overly exposed. And this last player, I guess he knows who Sway is, and he just gives up, dog. I would too, man. God damn. He's an absolute monster. All right, here we go. We got a 1v3 situation. And again, keep in mind how Sway cuts off angles, and again, makes every single engagement like a 1v1. So he's always taking a shot at a player when he's only looking at one at a time. So he's building up, goes for the guy on height first, crazy headshot, and again, you go back to that steady aim that Sway is able to have because he uses claw grip. He's able to go for those jump shots, do all his building while maintaining his thumb on his joystick. If you can't keep your thumb on your joystick the whole time, what happens is you have to like take your thumb off, hit jump, get back on your joystick, and not to mention you lose movement, but you also create this jerkiness to your aim because you like lose control and then have to regain control again. Now, if you tried claw grip before, you don't like it, you can get a paddle controller. You could get like a scuff controller. But it's totally up to you. There's loads of different ways you can do it. But, I'm trying to say no. I'm just getting mesmerized by the Sway gameplay, dude. So right there, the Sway is pre-firing him, tracking him. And watch how he uses pyramids right here. Grabs the piece control and sets up the perfect right side peek. That is pristine, bro. So right here, everything is about the right side peek. We're going to take this fight in slow motion here. So Sway jumping on him, getting the bop. Opens up the right side peek on this kid. Boxes him so he has nothing to do about it. Gets the shots in, gets one finished, and notice how he boxed this guy individually so that then he could deal with him individually and then move on to the next player. So he goes for the pre-fire, shoots the wrong guy. Shout out to aim assist there for tracking him onto the wrong player. But then right here, he sees this player underneath. He sees that he's going to go for the jump out, so he knows I've got the right side peek advantage. So he doesn't do any builds first. Instead, what he does is he tracks him through the build and then shoots at that optimum moment so he can get the tag. Watch this. Bop! Tag. 72 tag. Not a great tag, but that's a lot of damage when you consider the other player, I'm sure, did not see Sway at all in that situation. So now the other player has height because Sway went for that shot. And now he's going to use pyramids here to get piece control and then set up a right side peek. So he sees this player on height, throws the pyramid up, and watch what he does next. He gets this close wall, but then he's going to open it up, take the 2 back walls right here. So he's going to grab this guy over here, and this guy over here, and then he's going to open a window he's going to open the window to do it first. And then what's going to happen, because the player is boxed on every angle, he's going to run backwards like, okay, I think I can get out the backside, but GG's, Sway's already got it, and you'll see what happens, dudes. So that's up the easiest right side peek for FaZe Sway right here, dude. Look at this. This guy is just lost. He's panicking. He's stuck in his blueprints. He can't figure it out, and Sway gets the easy bop, dude. He's so good, man. Sway's actually so nasty. All right, let's get the volume back on here, dudes. So Sway gets beamed here, so instead of just like completely turtling, what Sway does is he sticks to the game plan, which is get in on somebody, make him an individual and get the clap on them. And that's what Sway does so well. He chases down individual players in solo squads and establishes angles on them. And there's so many players in this fight, but again, you'll notice he's only targeting one at a time. Again, hides under the ramp so he can get the right side peek. The way you have to approach your Fortnite engagements, especially when you have to battle a full team, is always look at it as the right side peek. Establish a right side peek so you only have to look at one player at a time. This applies to lots of video games. Pretty much any time you can approach an engagement so that you only have to take an individual fight at a time, you're going to drastically increase your odds that you're going to come out on top. Let's this poor guy get the res off. Yo, damn, dude. So again, he's getting sprayed from deep, so he just builds to protect. Hits some two dirty little back-to-back headshots. You'll love to see it. This poor guy's lost. I think that's a bot. Yeah, that's a bot. It's weird that Epic has added so many bots to solo squads lately. Not that Sway's fought very many of them, but the fact that a player like Sway gets any bots in his games, it's just kind of weird. So he does miss that shot, and I'm going to talk about why he does that real quick. It's the way he sets up for the shot right here. This is the rare FaZe Sway missed shot, so we're going to talk about it. All right, so he steals the wall, and here we go. He hits the edit, and the reason that he misses the shot is because his reticle starts really, really low. This is where his reticle is, and if you can see the person's body, they're like this. Hold on, can I put a smile on their face? Bingo. So they're chilling in the box like that. So basically the way the aim assist works is that as soon as you're on to a person, it slows down drastically. But if you start on their legs, you're still going to get that aim assist slowdown. And so your scroll up from their legs to their head is really, really slow. If you're playing on controller, it's a really good idea to try your best to start your flick onto a player near like their upper chest or their head. It makes your shots so much more consistent. So just watch. Basically, you can see that's exactly why he misses his shot here. He's right on their legs, and then as he swipes up, the aim assist speed throws him off, and he whiffs the shot. Right? It happens, and that's something you can do to try to avert that, because it is really, really annoying to feel like your aim assist kick in when you're on their feet, and then a flick that should have been a headshot flick becomes like a 30 damage foot shot. You know what I mean? Poor dude, man. Absolutely dirty. Literally one of the easiest 30 bombs I've ever seen. Sway's such a beast, man. Oh my god. Alright, dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you over and drop a sub on Sway. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already subbed. But if you're not already, make sure you go hit him with the sub. And if you guys enjoy this type of comment, drop a like on it. Hit that sub down below. And let me know in the comments if you wanted to see me do a breakdown on another player in the future. Let me know who you want that to be down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you very much, and have a great day.